This is The Top, where I interview entrepreneurs who are number one or number two in their industry in terms of revenue or customer base. You'll learn how much revenue they're making, what their marketing funnel looks like, and how many customers they have.
I'm now at $20,000 per talk.
5 and 6 million.
He is hell-bent on global domination. We just broke our 100,000 unit sold mark.
And I'm your host, Nathan Latka.
Many of you who I've met in person have seen my unbelievable dashboards that I built. You know, I'm an analytics like crazy person. I love the data, and I love presenting the data in beautiful dashboards that my team can use on their mobile devices, their phones, and TVs throughout the office. Now, the way I do this without having to hire a big development team is at nathanlatka.com/analytics. It's using a company called Clipfolio, and I'll tell you more later on in the show how I use them. It's nathanlatka.com/analytics. This is episode 634, and coming up tomorrow morning, you'll learn from Amit Shanbag with Rocket Reach. They just killed their lowest margin product, and they're doubling down on their $70 ARPU customers. Their goal is $10 million in ARR in 2017. Good morning, everybody. Nathan Latka here. My guest this morning is David Tavor. He has more than 20 years experience as a general manager and founder of biotech, pharmaceutical, and medical device companies. He served as a fighter pilot and a commander in the Israeli Air Force and retired with the rank of colonel. Mr. Tavor holds an MA degree in political science and national defense studies and an MBA studies. David, are you ready to take us to the top?
Yes.
Okay, what's harder, fighter pilot or ParaSonic?
What do you think?
I don't know. I'm going to guess entrepreneurship, but maybe not.
Fighter pilot, of course.
Fighter pilot. Very good. Well, so why'd you decide? Well, tell us first, what does ParaSonic do and what's your business model? How do you generate revenue?
ParaSonic develops an ultrasonic comb in order to kill or distinguish to destroy actually lice and lice eggs with a special system by ultrasonic waves that we know that the lice and the eggs, of course, but the lice cannot develop any resistance to such a being, as opposed to all the chemicals that are used today for trying to fight this epidemic.
You mean the shampoos, all that?
Everything, yeah. All this, you know, there is a fight between the protection of the scalp and the strength of the chemicals that actually kill the lice. And once the lice develop resistance to the chemicals, then the developers or the innovators try to bring a stronger chemical, which has limitations. Our device is
David, hold on. Let me stop you real quick. So just so everyone understands, is this a piece of technology you're licensing out, or are you producing literally a comb that people put through their hair to kill the lice in one treatment?
It will be a comb, very simple use, like combing your hair.
Okay.
And
have you sold any of these yet? Have you sold these combs yet?
Not yet. We have completed a clinical trial just a few days ago. Very, very successful. And the idea is, and the most important thing is that with one treatment of a few minutes, we kill the lice and the eggs.
Yep.
Normally, most of the users cannot get rid of the eggs. And in 2 weeks, the kids are, mostly the kids, of course, are again hit by that and suffer. And
so David, let's learn more kind of about the entrepreneurship story here. So I think the audience understands the technology now. It's amazing technology. I think it's patent pending as well. What year did you launch this business in?
Sorry, what?
What year did you launch the business in? When did you start?
When? The company is 2 years old.
So 2015.
2014. At the beginning of 2014. The company was established within a technological incubator.
Okay, did that incubator have equity in the company?
Yes.
How much?
About 23%.
23%. And did they give you money for that equity?
Yeah, the incubator, actually, it's an incubator where the funding come from the chief scientist of Israel.
Okay. And how much money did the incubator put into your company?
$600,000.
Okay. And have you raised any other money besides that?
Yeah, another $1.6 million. And we are in the process of raising another $2 million, which actually it will be very soon.
So just let me summarize the funding. So you launched in 2014. An incubator took 23% of the business for $600,000. On top of that, you raised an additional $1.6 million. So today, you've raised a total of $2.2 million, and you're raising an additional $2 million right now.
That's right.
And have any of those rounds been an equity round or all convertible debt?
Equity. The ones that I'm in the process of raising the money. They want also to get the distribution rights. So it will be a combination of the both.
So you're raising strategic capital from people want.
That's right.
That's good. You know what happens, David? Then you sell to one of those companies for hundreds of millions of dollars in the future, right?
No, 100 is only the beginning.
You sell it for $1 billion, and then you and Dana, your wife, who's there, and we go for steak dinner in Israel, right?
We'll come to visit you.
It's a promise. It's a promise.
What does Dana think about you doing this?
Yeah, but I think. Sorry.
What does Dana think about you being an entrepreneur and you building this business?
Let's ask her. Okay.
Dana, what do you think?
I think it's great.
Are you in the business? Do you help? David?
I'm come from the high tech industry.
Very cool. This is very cool. Yeah, we've got both of them here, listeners. We've got both David and his wife here in a coffee shop while we're doing this interview. This is great. In a cafe. It's a beautiful cafe with a big arched dome ceiling, it looks like. Are you in Israel, David, right now?
Yes, we are in Israel now. And if you want to get your share in out of that billion, you should book the flights already for next week.
All right, I'm gonna make that happen. David? What's your team size today? How many team members do you have?
We have 5. All of them are engineers. Actually, the initiator was More Cohen. She's not an engineer, but all the others are engineers and a specialist in ultrasonic
technology.
Business.
And so when you go to market with this product, I mean, will it literally be something in a store that I could go buy, like a brush?
Yeah, it's going to be a OTC, over-the-counter device. Okay. That's the end user will be you and all the population.
And what will it sell? What will it sell for?
It will comprise of 3 elements. One element will be more expensive, around a few tens of dollars, and the rest will be disposable for a few dollars, $1, $2, up to $5. The teeth of the comb will be disposable, and maybe the gel itself, if we are going to use the gel, maybe.
So yeah. I would go buy the comb for say $20 or $30, and then buy $5 little packs that I can the bristles on the comb that I can reuse for different treatments. Is that right?
That's right. You don't want to use the same comb to use it on different kids.
Yep.
So you'll need it to be clean for each head.
And what got you into this? Did you have lice and you were frustrated with treating it? Like, why go into the lice business after being a fighter pilot?
Actually, it's a very good comment. I am not only the CEO of ParaSonic. I am also chairman of other two companies, and also the business representative of Colgate in Israel, scouting for innovations for them, and the other two companies that I'm the chairman of. One, we developed a toothbrush, that's a clever one, that for the first time in the world, you are going to see actually the plaque on your smartphone or projected on your on your mirror in front of you while you are brushing.
So that's important for Colgate, because if I can see the plaque, I'm going to buy more toothpaste to get it off.
That's right.
Yeah, and if Colgate sales are low one quarter, you make the app show plaque on everybody's teeth, and they go buy more toothpaste, right?
And the other company, we developed a patch that is dissolved. It's controlled release and controlled dissolving of the active materials. That is a buccal adhesive. And we use it in the mouth, and we can release very slowly medicines and all other stuff for different diseases.
Well, if you guys are watching the video version of this, you'll see David and Dana, his wife, both have beautiful teeth, so it's working great.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
So, David, let me ask you a question, because this is interesting. You're working inside of Colgate, but you also have a startup. Has Colgate let you have like your own equity in ParaSonic, or do they also have a stake? Do they have intellectual rights to it?
No. I'm a freelancer for that, and I'm free to do whatever I do. Not a problem.
Like I told you guys at the top of this episode, I have amazing data, and you guys know from my interview style, I love data. But what I love more than data is making it actionable via beautiful dashboards that I can view on my phone, on my TVs in my living room, or even on my laptop as I'm traveling. And the company that I use to create these dashboards, which pulls in data from my Libsyn backend, my Google Analytics backend, Salesforce, and other data sources, is called Clipfolio. You can see an example executive dashboard, or my social media command center, or my web metrics dashboard at nathanlatka.com/analytics. That's nathanlatka.com/analytics. And you can try it there for free for 3 months. It's Clipfolio. You can try it free for 3 months. Everybody else has to pay. So you get it free for 3 months. Alan's a good friend. He's the CEO of the company. He came on the show. I said, I love your product. Can I feature it? So nathanlatka.com/analytics. Go check it out now. Great. All right, David, let's wrap up here with the famous 5. Number 1, what's your favorite business book?
Book. The last one, I think. It's in. I read the book Born to Life.
Born to Life. Number 2, is there a CEO, David, that you're following or studying?
Not in particular, but I read and I saw the movie of Steve Jobs.
Yep. Okay. Number 3, is there an online tool that you use on a daily basis?
A what tool? Online tool?
Any tool that you use.
Tools. What do you mean by that?
Like, what's your favorite online tool that you use as you're building this business?
My common sense.
Good, very, very good answer. Number 4, David. How many hours of sleep do you get every night?
2. 2.
His wife says 2.
Yeah, I actually when I I spent 4 years in Australia immediately after I retired from the Air Force, and I worked there with volunteers. And in order to tell them that I don't want to hear from them that they don't have time for me to volunteer, I wanted to create a watch with 30 hours. So I'm using this for myself.
So how many hours of sleep do you get every night?
About 3, 4, really, something like that.
And what's your situation? Obviously, you're married. Do you have any kids?
Yes.
How many kiddos?
We have together 3 kids and 6 grandchildren.
Wow, very cool. And David, how old are you?
28.
28 years young, baby.
No. 66.
All right, last question, David. Take us back 46 years. What do you wish your 20-year-old self knew?
Well, I was a young pilot fighting in the Yom Kippur War, 73 war, and shot down 2 MiG-21s.
Wow. So what's a lesson that you wish your 20-year-old self knew?
Firstly, to lean on yourself, to make sure that, and to dare, actually.
There you guys have it from David, the founder of ParaSonic, working with many other companies as well in the space. He says, lean on yourself and take bigger chances and dares. He was a fighter pilot, then went into Australia, did a lot of volunteering. Now he's raised over $2.2 million to build ParaSonic, which is about a $20 to $30 comb that you can use to get rid of lice in your hair, a 3-minute treatment. It's going to go to market here shortly later this year. He's raising $2 million in additional capital right now with his team of 5 building this out there in Israel. David and Dana as well, thank you for taking us to the top.
Thank you very much. And,
Thank you.
Wishing you a great success as well, and I'm waiting for you to give you your share.
Take care, guys. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
If you enjoyed David today, go back and listen to Alessio yesterday with Pipify. They just hit 50 grand in monthly recurring revenue, and they raised $2.6 million, helping 400 customers organize their processes.
It would mean the world to me if you guys got any value from this episode, if you would go leave a review on iTunes right now and then subscribe. You know, I hustle like heck to get these episodes out every freaking day for you guys, and trust me, I love it. I would do it with no listeners, but boy, oh boy, it makes my day and it makes my team's day when we see great reviews and get your feedback. So thanks so much.
Top Tribe, I love giving away free money. I feel like Oprah giving away cars, and I have something special for you today. How many of you have heard our super sharp guests talk about success they've had with Facebook and Google Ads? Well, all of you listening right now, yes, if you're listening, you get $100 in free AdWords. Here's how you get it, okay? Again, thanks for listening. Get the free $100 from Google right when you sign up with my website host provider, HostGator. Go sign up now to get your free money. HostGator.com/Nathan. Again, that's HostGator.com/Nathan.